I'm about to cook some food for myself, and I thought I might take a little of this chicken and put some vegetables with it. I've been into this idea recently of just preferring vegetables more. Like in the morning, I'll make some eggs and I'll throw spinach in it, these garlic, onion, broccoli, things like that. I have a little air fryer too. The other day I just throw a bunch of vegetables in here. I got some little potatoes right here. Potatoes, broccoli, and then when I'm doing something else like taking a shower during that or I do a little bit of a yoga thing right after that, then it's ready and I can throw an egg with it if I want. And I've never been so interested in the vegetarian or vegan thing, but I see I have some meat right here. I have some sausage there. I got some ham that I'm looking to cook up and finish, and I got this chicken. But I did see something, and I've heard it said that maybe when you're trying to raise your vibration, that what you eat, as far as whether meat is helpful for that or not, whether that's more of a dense type of material. I've heard that your consciousness and your intention overrides that, maybe like 10-1. So say you're eating a hamburger, but your intention is to raise your vibration, then it's not gonna like completely undermine what you're trying to do. But then again, I've had some changes back maybe about 6 months or so ago. I just went off alcohol, and my practice with alcohol was I'd buy myself a bottle of wine maybe once every couple months and have fun with that for a couple nights because it felt good, just feel that buzz. Obviously some of the cons to it is sometimes you'll have bad sleep and the next day you wake up just dry. And so there's some negatives too. It weren't as fun, but it was fun just being in this apartment sometimes and turning on my little fireplace and just having one of those buzzes. But I got rid of that. I just said, at one point, again, it was more, just wasn't interested in it. And I'd heard, I think it was Yogananda. Someone said there was a yogi named Yogananda, and some disciple came up to him and was saying, hey, no, I can't join you because, basically I'm too much of a sinner. I do too many bad things. The guy's like what? Do you smoke? And he's like, yeah, I smoke. And he's like, well, do it as long as you want to. And he's like, okay. And he asked like a number of questions. Do you drink? Yes. Well, just continue to drink. He even asked about like promiscuity. Are you promiscuous? And he's like, yeah, I am. And he's like, well, just do it, continue. And he's like, well, how can I really say I'm following you if I'm doing all this bad stuff? And the idea when he got to it was that you kind of let that stuff play its course, and then it falls off as you're rising in consciousness and rising in maybe going in a positive direction. Anything that's negative to you will fall off. I don't know exactly what I think about that because it seems like you could fall into some really negative habits. Like if you took cocaine or something like that, you might get addicted to it, physiologically, but maybe it wouldn't stick. But anyhow, on some of these things, like the alcohol I went off of, and then I did a workout thing this last summer. It's December now. And a couple of things I took from it was eating some better stuff. So just throwing a lot more things like I said, the broccoli and the arugula and spinach and all those things, Brussels sprouts, and just making those kind of a main course. And so lately I've had the thought of like, what about the meat? Does the meat kind of slow me down? Because I had this intention of maybe being more of a clear channel. If I could channel another being, that would be kind of cool too, but at least a channel for the spiritual nature of myself to let light in and to progress on my path. So I'm wondering about this. I'm gonna go grocery shopping in a night or two, but I have some meat here that I'm gonna finish up. I'm gonna enjoy it because I enjoy the taste of that. But I might do a week or two where I don't buy any meat. Maybe just my son, I have him on the weekends, so he likes bacon. So I might just get some bacon for him and some things he'd like. But as for me, maybe I'll try to see what it's like. My former wife, she's vegetarian, so she's done that for a few years. I could ask her a little bit. We're still on really good terms. So just ask her, what's it? She probably doesn't know because she hasn't had the meat. So I'm interested in trying that, and I'm going to make myself a little dinner now. and have a great night.